My name is Noah Elias. I'm 13 years old. On April 9th, 2024, I died for exactly 11 minutes. And during those 11 minutes, Jesus took me somewhere no child has ever been greater than inside the sealed eastern gate of Jerusalem. What I saw terrified me, but he sent me back with a message greater than for you.
I was just a regular kid, lived with my mum, dad, and younger brother Isaac in the old city of Jerusalem. Right near the Golden Gate, the one that's been sealed for centuries. People always said that's the gate the Messiah will enter through. One day, to me, it was just an old wall. I played soccer with my friends in the stone alleys, loved video games, and was obsessed with drawing. My grandfather was the only one who really talked about prophecy. He used to sit me down and whisper, "Noah, the sealed gate will open someday, and the world will change." I never really took it seriously. I just wanted to draw comic books. But on that day, everything changed. April 9th was the first day of Passover week. My family was walking to a market near the Temple Mount. Suddenly, a group of tourists rushed through, and in the chaos, I tripped on the edge of a stairway near the sealed eastern gate. My head hit stone. Everything went black. My heart stopped. I was clinically dead for 11 minutes. My parents screamed. People gathered, an ambulance came, but I wasn't there anymore. I floated upward above the street, above the crowd, above the city, and then I saw the sealed gate, glowing like molten gold. It was calling me in a flash. I was standing in front of it, but it was no longer sealed. The massive stones were gone. It was open. I walked through it and suddenly, I wasn't in Jerusalem anymore. I was in a golden field, filled with warm wind, glowing flowers, and music that didn't come from instruments, but from light itself. And then I saw him, Jesus, didn't look like a painting. He was strong, kind. His eyes held galaxies. He walked toward me and said, "Greater than Noah, I've waited for you." I didn't know whether to cry or fall to my knees. "Am I dead?" I asked. "Not yet," he said. "But I need to show you something hidden, something coming." He stretched out his hand, and suddenly, we were standing beneath the sealed gate, but not in the present. We were in the past.
Jesus showed me the future. Brain chips. People lined up at clinics. They were told the chips would cure depression, boost intelligence, allow them to experience peace, and it worked. At first, but behind the technology, I saw dark shadows whispering that people couldn't see them. But they listened anyway. They obeyed commands without realizing it. Jesus said, "The enemy will offer peace, knowledge, unity, but it will cost people their ability to hear my voice." I saw churches turning into experience centers, Bible apps that rewrote verses, preachers who were paid to say the right things. This isn't the mark of the beast. Jesus said, "Greater than," but it prepares the world to receive it. Then, I saw a different group. People who refused the chip. They lost their jobs. Their kids were banned from schools. They were mocked, hunted, and silenced online. But they glowed with light. Some lived in the hills. Others met underground. They prayed. They fasted. They still heard Jesus. And then they began to perform miracles. A young girl healed a blind man. A boy cast out a demon in the name of Jesus. An old woman raised a dead child with just a prayer and a whisper. "These are my remnant." Jesus said, "Few, but unstoppable."
I turned to him, crying, "Greater than why? Show me this. I'm just a kid. No one will believe me." Jesus knelt down and said, "Greater than the deception is aimed at your generation, Noah. So the warning must come from someone within your generation. But I'm scared. I will be with you. Every time you pray, I will remind you. Every time you speak truth, I will give you words." He hugged me, and it felt like perfect peace. "Tell them," he said, "don't fear the sealed gate, but fear what lies behind it when man tries to open what I have sealed." And then he added one more thing. "Tell them I love Musk who's been deceived, but he is not beyond my reach. Greater than pray for him. Asterisk suddenly. I was falling fast. The golden light faded. I gasped. And I was in a hospital bed. My mum was weeping, my dad shouting for a doctor. Machines were beeping. Greater than Noah. He's alive. The doctors said there should be brain damage, but there wasn't. They called it a miracle, but I knew it was a mission.
That was 3 months ago. Since then, I've been drawing what I saw. I started a TikTok and shared my story. Most people laughed, but some wrote to me. I had the same dream. I felt it too. I saw the gate in my sleep. I'm not asking you to believe me because I'm special. I'm asking you to seek Jesus yourself. Ask him if what I saw is true, and when the time comes, choose wisely. Greater than my name is Noah Elias. I died for 11 minutes. I saw what's behind the sealed gate. Jesus sent me back. Greater than to warn you, trade truth for comfort. Greater than don't trade peace for lies. Greater than, and don't trade your soul for anything this world offers, because the one who died for you is coming soon. Greater than, and the gate will open.